What is up, my broviaries? Welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 140. Today we are back with more Pokemon Volt White. Last time, we don't talk about last episode, we cleared out this floor of trainers. I think there is a second floor of trainers. Yeah, I believe there's some on 55, but before we do that, there's another thing that I remembered that I want to take care of first. The reason we don't talk about last episode is because we lost two very valuable team members along the way. Speaking of losing team members, we should probably heal so that we don't have that happen. And speaking of losing team members, we are going to do the exact opposite today. Let me make sure that we have balls. Do we have Pokeballs? We could have more. Let's buy 12 more just to put us at an even 20. And then, how are we doing on, like, potions and antidotes and stuff? Super potions, we only have 3 left. Give me 10 more. Antidotes, how are we doing on those? We have 0. Give me not 99. Give me 2. Paralyzed heals, we have 1. Give me 1. Oh, I feel like we've been using these a ton. Awakenings, give me 2. Burn heals, I don't think we've used any. Ice heals, we haven't used any. Perfect. We'll go ahead and rock that for now. But I remembered... So what I should have done is in the episode where we caught our Chikorita, our home run, we actually, let me just make sure, I did update the layout, correct? Yes, everything is correct. I'll do a quick team recap just in case you guys are out of the loop. We have Comeback the Braviary with Wing Attack, Home Claws, Roost, and Slash. We have Dwayne the Graveler with Magnitude, Magnet Bomb, Smackdown, and Rock Blast. We have Home Run, our newly added Bayleaf with Synthesis, Nature Power, Reflect, and Magical Leaf. We have Flabber the Zwilus with Dragon Rage, Dragon Breath, Crunch, and Glaciate. And finally, we have Underbite the Snubble with Bite, Lick, Headbutt, and Crunch. So we're going to be heading in, basically back into hostile territory. And where we caught Route 204, I believe is what it's called up here. There's actually another area like very close to it called, I believe it's called the Desert Resort, which we can actually get another encounter. And we may actually be able to get 2. I see a share in there. I don't want to talk to him. I'm nervous he's going to battle us, and I'll be honest, I'm not ready. I don't even think we're ready for our battle with a Lileep. I don't think we're ready for our battle with, what do you call him? The third gym leader. I'm really, really nervous about. We've lost one Pokemon every gym battle. And we seem like extra underleveled this time around for some reason. I don't know why, but we seem even more underleveled than usual. So I'm quite nervous about our chances. But, you can keep aciding all you want. I'm nervous about our chances a little bit, so... I don't know. I know I've been promising. I've been pretty much saying, oh, we're just about to fight the third gym leader. I've been saying that for like a couple episodes now. Really, the more I think about it, now I'm like, we really should take a little bit longer. There's the Chikorita. We really should take a little bit longer to make sure we're genuinely in a good spot. I don't feel like fighting the Chikorita. There are going to be trainers on this route as well as items. Speaking of trainers, you've been caught by a powerful hook, which is me. I'll have a battle with you using my freshly caught Pokemon. Alright, these should be these should be water types. Should be easy for Bayleaf to handle. You have 5 of them, though. I'm gonna start with an Ammonite. 26! As I was saying, I think we may be slightly underleveled. Just a guess, based on the fact that literally everything is stronger than us. And if these are Pokemon trainers, then you know the gym leader is going to be at least that. His weakest Pokemon are probably going to be 26. A Magikarp. Magikarp is a good time for us to go ahead and use Synthesis. Go ahead and Synthesis. You're going to bounce. You're going to bounce. That's a flying type move. Oh, Synthesis doesn't do as much because it's a Sandstorm. You're going to bounce. Well, you're going to bounce right on Dwayne, and you are going to like it. I'm not too... Okay, good. I feel a little bit better because I do know that we have Dwayne and Braviary. It's a shame we don't have Pignite anymore. If you didn't watch last episode, you can go see why. But it's a shame we don't have them anymore because they would have come in... Pignite would have come in such handy against a bug gym. So I'm hoping fingers crossed, once we get to the Desert Resort, if we can find a fire type. That would be so clutch for us right now. I know we have the TM for Blaze Kick, but I told myself I will not use any more TMs. Because I made them too good, I only get one use of them, and I already used it twice on Pignai and on Orbit. We lost both of them. So we literally lost some of the biggest assets against this bug gym, but gonna send in a Horsey, that's fine. So I'm very upset that we messed up in that regard, but we're gonna come back. We're fine. We have a Braviary named Comeback, and we will come back. A Whalmer. Don't you water spout all over me. I'm gonna Magical Leaf you. He does have some strong defenses. He's gonna Astonish, though, and the Sandstorm is gonna take him out. That is totally fine by me. We're gonna go ahead and continue. Man, it's scary not being able to, like, synthesis fully up. A Tentacool. Tentacool. You're so Tentacool, man. That's the thing, like, we can use a synthesis, but, like, it's kind of sketchy. We'll go into Underbite. We'll give Underbite a little bit of experience. I'm hoping... Wow, okay, it's a critical hit. It's weird, we almost never see critical hits here at PlaycrastiNation. Except for literally everything. Literally everything we've lost gets lost by a critical hit. Especially last episode, when you get 2 in a row. I don't know what the chances of that happening are. I don't know what the chances of a critical hit even are. We're gonna get buffeted by the Sandstorm. That's fine, we're doing fine. Toxic Spikes. That's scary if you were a trainer, but since you're not a trainer, it's not that scary. Man! Literally have to go run back and heal every battle because it must just be we're underleveled. Maybe I'll put, like, I want to get through this place and the desert resort in this episode, and then maybe next episode we have a Parasol Lady. I can't see up ahead because of the Sandstorm. Because I can't see, I'll have a battle with you. That seems like a weird reason too, but sure. Hopefully we can get through this. Man, Tyke, we're fine. Hopefully we can get through all of this sandy crap. I hate sand. It gets coarse and rough and it gets everywhere. Hopefully we can get through all of that. And then next time, I promise, we may even have to start with a grinding montage still if I feel like we're still under level. I'd like... Oh, this is not good. I would like for everybody to be around level 30. If that's not possible, if that's going to take too long, oh well, but that would make me feel most comfortable getting everybody up to level 30. Alright, Flabber is here. You're going to Agility, that's fine. We are going to Dragon Rage, and you will be no more. What do you got for me? You have a second Agility. I pity your trainer because he has no idea what he's doing. You are done for. But yeah, so there may be a little bit... Ooh, Shieldon. Shieldon. Who do we have for you? Probably Dwayne. Dwayne's going to be our best option. Man, we need a more well-rounded team, to say the least. We have definitely some issues. I'm hoping that's why I'm glad I remembered about this encounter, especially losing the 2 members last time made me remember. Snover's gonna come in. Snover, we have nothing fire type to take care of you. We'll go into Underbite. Underbite can at least crunch you, and Crunch will do pretty good. I don't know if you can tell how red I am. I already did my update video. We got the hail. But I got very sunburned. Grass Whistle. I avoided the attack. Was that put me to sleep or something? You're not gonna do that. You're gonna mist. You can put up as much mist as you would like. You're still gonna go down to a crunch, and Underbite is gonna gain some good experience from that. Yes, he is. What do we got next? We have a Munchlax. A Munchlax. We'll stay with Underbite. But no, I decided to go to friends invited me to a lake the other day, and I decided to go ahead and join them and chip away. That hurt. I'm not gonna lie, that hurt quite bad. Will a Headbutt do more damage than a Crunch? Probably because it's Stab. I should have thought of that, and I should have been using Headbutt a while ago. It doesn't quite do it. Don't do it with the chip away. We survive the hail. We survive the hail as well. You also get, okay, not quite as buffeted as I wanted you to. We're going to switch into Home Run. Home Run, go ahead and... you can beat this Munchlax. He's going to Screech for the defense drop. That's fine. We should be faster than this little chunky man anyway. Yeah, just Magical Leaf. We should be fine. And that'll take the Munchlax out as well. But I got like 2nd-degree sunburns to the point where my skin is like bubbling back here from like blisters. It's a little gross. Natural Gift. I don't really think we want that. It's a little gross, but you know, we just pretend like it doesn't actually exist, except for, you know, the pain that I experience every time I talk or move or blink. That's part of it too. Oh my. Underbite is evolving. I have literally never owned a Granbull in my entire life, so... I mean, in real life, of course, but even in the Pokemon games, I've never used a Granbull. I know their attack stats pretty dope, so we're gonna go ahead and watch this one. Evolve. Dude, he's ready to go. He's like, I guess they're like based off a Bulldog, but like look at that like fighting Irish stance, which I never got. Like I feel like this isn't a very good way to fight, but it's how Granbull wants to go. So we have one and I'm excited. Let us check out this Granbull and see what he's doing. Of course he's got low HP because he almost died, but let's check. Let's check Aleka. He has a 73 attack stat compared to like... What's that compared to like... I mean, of course Braviary is still the greatest of all time, but for a couple levels down, 73 is pretty good. I think that's the same ability as before. I guess he doesn't need the Eviolite anymore since he technically has evolved, and it literally does nothing for him. Let's like give him Scope Lens. For whatever reason, just take the Scope Lens, and now you get higher crit chances. We'll explore a little bit longer. I'd like to be fully healed before we fight any more trainers. Of course, we're gonna run into a Wild Munna, which is fine, but actually not that fine for Bayleaf, so Bayleaf is gonna run out of here. And we're gonna heal very quickly. Man, I cannot imagine doing this in like some sort of like a Shady Lock type of fashion where I wasn't able to heal at all. I don't think I would have made it this far already. But then again, I'm also not skilled. Oh, we get a Bright Powder. I thought there was supposed to be a Pokemon here, but maybe that's in Black 2 and White 2? I thought there was like a static encounter. Can we get around this guy? I would prefer getting around him. Yeah, we can get around him. How do we get that item? How do we get that item up there? They got a Prinplup, Wild Prinplup. That's pretty cool. Are you Steel type yet? I cannot remember. We're going to use the Magic Leaf and find out if you are a Steel type yet. Doesn't seem like you're Steel type yet. You do know Metal Claw, though. And we'll go ahead and take you out. Good experience here. Maybe we won't need a grinding montage. Maybe, just maybe. We're going to continue and find more Wild Munnas. More Wild Munnas, not interested. I really just want to get to that next route so we can get that encounter. So I'm going to sneak past some of the trainers. I will come back. I think there's another item here somewhere. Thought there was. I guess we have an item finder. We could use that. I thought I had it registered. We do have it registered. We do have it registered. It's right below us. It is a Relic Band. It's my favorite band. Up here, we have a Hyper Potion. And this guy looks like we're going to have to face. Just kidding. We're going to go right around him like the silly sausage he is. And we're going to click on TM90 Luster Purge. Again, we have the best TMs in the entire game, and that's why I don't want to use them. We'll fight this guy. I'm a mucho worker. I'll bring you down with my muscles. Will you? Will you, though? Will you, though? I hope your name's William. It's Shelby. I mean, you have a level 28 Machoke. 28 Machoke. I'm going to start by getting up a Reflect, which should raise our team's defense, because we know this guy is going to be hitting us on the physical side. Yes, that is good. And then, now that we have a safe Reflect up, go ahead. I'm not taking any chances. I'm using even moves like Reflect that I would never use before. We will go into Comeback, now that we know he can take this a little bit better, with the Reflect up. Oh, he can take that no problem. No sorry, Bob. And then we get a Wing Attack off. The Revenge is going to do more damage, but it doesn't even matter because freaking Comeback is too good. We're going to finish that fight off, and we're going to continue along on our lovely little path here. We need to go down. We need to go down. I guess we can fight this other trainer as well. The question is, are we going to have to fight Sharon to get to the next route? I think we might have to fight Sharon to get to the next route. Which, I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to. I think we might get our... I think we might get destroyed. But maybe we won't. Maybe it won't happen. Magic Leaf is going to do... Oh, the Belly Drum failed because you had less than half HP. That's the greatest thing that could have ever happened to me. We're going to take out the 25 Makuhita. If these wild Pokemon are 25, what level is Sharon's Pokemon going to be? They're got to be 30. You have Sturdy. No, you just... Goodbye, Bayleaf. Goodbye, Bayleaf. Goodbye, Home Run. Oh, you lived. You lived. You lived. You lived. Just kidding. Just kidding. I just wanted to scare you guys. I knew he wasn't going to die. I think the level up there might have actually saved our lives. a Swinub. We're going to go ahead and switch, just a personal opinion of mine, and we're going to switch into Underbite, I suppose. He's a little bit underleveled. We'll go ahead and give him the experience. I guess we'll try and fight Sharon, but I think he's going to kick our butts. Oh, hit the paralysis. I think he's absolutely going to destroy us. You get a mud bomb off. That does nothing. We're fine. Like, am I the only... Cranny Doze. Cranny Doze. Look at them cranny dozes. We'll go ahead and use Flabber. I think Sharon's gonna... Maybe we don't have to fight him. Maybe we won't have to fight him. Maybe he won't even let us by. He might not even let us pass if we don't have the 3rd gym badge yet. It's possible. Because I know when we first got to the 3rd gym, he was like, oh, I just fought this trainer, and blah, 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 blah. Also other things. So he might see that we don't have the 3rd gym badge and might not even let us go by him, which would be unfortunate because it means we can't get our encounter. Oh, what do you know? This is how you get this item. I'm very dumb. Hippopotas is here. Home run. Needs some healing. Needs some healing. We'll go ahead and just use the super potion in this battle because I'm worried about running and failing. So we will go ahead and just use the super potion, and you will yawn. And you will yawn. Well, we will go ahead and get off a magical leaf, which should take you out, and give us some juicy, juicy experience. You are done. Hippopotas is a lovely designed Pokemon. We get a Zap Plate if only we had anything with an electric attack. We don't. Maybe this way? No, it's just another item over here. It is a Soothe Bell. Doesn't that restore HP each turn or something? No, it makes it more friendly. So if we have any Riolus or something like that later, we can of course use that. I guess this is our way out of here. I think we have to fight Sharon, so I'm not really looking forward to it, like at all. But we'll do it anyway because that is what the game has ordained. Oh my gosh. The game has also ordained that we will get an encounter every 2 steps. So let's try and Earthquake this thing. Let's see what we can do. I know it's going to be Earthquake. I mean, not quite as much as I wanted it to be. And you're not even going to get hurt by the Sandstorm, so we're just going to run. Please run, heal your Pokemon up, and then we'll fight Sharon if he will even allow us to. If not, I don't know what we do. We'll go ahead and lead Comeback, because Comeback is beautiful. And we'll see what Sharon wants to do. First of all, do we have an item down here? It seems like there should be an item down here. Any items around? No items around. All right, Sharon. How you doing, buddy? I believe it would be wise for me to catch some ground-type Pokemon, or perhaps I should strengthen my Pokemon. What's my best path forward? You're just gonna stand there? Oh, but you're gonna block this path. Hey, trainer. Bit of a problem. Sorry you can't pass now. You should kill some time by challenging Castelia Gym. Thank you for ruining everything I was hoping for this episode. Which was that we wouldn't have to fight the Castelia City Gym because I don't think we're ready, and I still don't, which means we're going to do some more training. We're going to go back to that tower. I know it's a lot of training. I'm sorry, but this game is hard. This, Volt White especially, is savage, and I think we need to be in the best position possible if we're going to win. So we're going to go ahead and go up to the 2nd floor of trainers up in this building, and we're going to fight the 2nd floor of trainers. Up on floor 55. See what we got going up here. Let's see what these levels are, because these levels should give us a pretty good idea. We get a black flute. These levels should give us a pretty good idea of what the gym leader is going to be. Usually I'd say like add 3 or 4 to whatever the trainers around are, and that should give you a good idea. We're going to fight, what's your name? Clerk Ivan, who's going to start off with a cube on level 24. So like 27s, 28s. That maybe isn't terrible. We can actually probably do that. We'll start with a wing attack. Pretty sad we couldn't get another member to the squad. I should have used Slash. I'm Silk Scarfed. I have Silk Scarf. Doi. Yeah, sad we couldn't get another team member. Really think we need to round out the team a little bit more. Ledian is going to come in, for which we will go ahead and stay with Comeback, because Comeback is beautiful. Can we outspeed and get the Slash? Well, now in this, you're going to baton pass. Goodbye already. It was great meeting you. Good to see you. Maybe we should have used the wing attack. You're going to go into Combuskin. Now I wish we would have used the wing attack because it should be super effective, which I think is more than... I don't know how to do calculations. It just kills no matter what, so that's all that really matters. Now I'm not going to say that we're just going to train Comeback up, but you have Thunder Punch. Why do you have that? literally they gave everything in this game Thunder Punch. The freaking dude who hacked this game and was like, what move do Pokemon? Thunder Punch. Give everything Thunder Punch because we know that some guy's going to use a Braviary eventually, and we really want to take that down. But anyway, we'll lead... I don't know who we're going to freaking use in this gym battle. It's all bug types, which is why I'm really upset that we lost Orbit and Pignai, because those two are both new Blaze Kick and would really have helped the cause. Maybe I will give it someone Blaze Kick. Maybe. I'll think about it. If it's going to help us win... I would rather not lose the Nuzlocke, like, what is this, episode like 12? I would rather not lose it on episode like 12 or 13. I'd rather last a little bit longer than that. We'll stay in this trap inch. We're going to crunch it away. If we can get... the problem is, like, Bayleaf takes a single... Oh, I'm Junior, done. Bayleaf takes a single bug type move, probably dead. Flabber takes a single bug type move, probably dead. We're just really in trouble against bug types. Grimer would have been pretty good defense against them. Pignai would have been great defense against them. And then we don't have those people anymore. They're gone. But enough dwelling in the past. Let's go ahead and talk about, before like this episode ends, let's go ahead and talk about the question of the day, which is actually, why are you using all these weird items? I don't like it. Question of the day today actually stems from, today I had to go to the... what do you call that place? The DMV, which is everybody's favorite place to go. Had to get new plates on my car, and it was fun. It was a joy to be there. Just kidding. If you've ever seen the movie Zootopia, then you know that they make fun of the DMV by replacing all of the employees with sloths. And I always thought, like, I watched the movie and I was like, yes, it's a stereotype that the DMV is, you go there, you're going to be there for a while. They're pretty slow. I never actually realized how accurate it was until I went this last time. And the lady who was helping me, who is at least 107, and that is probably being generous, maybe older, was literally giving an Oscar-worthy performance, or an imitation, of the sloths from Zootopia. I've never seen anything like it. Literally, the last staple, that sounds like a great movie, about office supplies. As I was sitting there and waiting for her to finish stapling the last thing, literally, like, here's your tags, here's your new plates, just gotta staple them on there. It took her probably 45 seconds to just get the stapler and get it to good. I can't really talk about it. It drives me nuts. But while I was there, I was thinking about cars. So today's question of the day is kind of a two-part question. The first of which is, what kind of car do you currently drive, if you drive? I currently drive a lovely, oh, there it is out there. It's a lovely blue Saturn Ion. It's actually not that lovely. It's, we bought it from like an 80-year-old woman. So it is unashamedly a grandma car. This guy's 25, by the way. It is a grandma car through and through, but that's okay. I have learned to love it nonetheless. It gets decent gas mileage. Slam, no, we'll keep old news. But it certainly is not like the car, like when I think of my dream car, it's certainly not a car from a company that no longer exists. So then I was thinking, like, what is your dream car? So that is today's question of the day. If you could own a single car, let's assume you're rich and famous. Let's assume I'm rich and famous. There's 20 million people watching this YouTube video 2 years in the future. Just kidding. It's going to be like 45 years. But maybe someday we can make that work. And let's assume you have the money to buy, you survive. You have the money to buy whatever car you want. What kind of car would it be? Please let me know. I would probably own... I'm trying to think. I used to play those like Need for Speed games all the time. I'm a little scared about... Let's use the synthesis first just to heal back up. Should heal us back to full. Yes, it does. And you're going to use a mud shot. I have literally nothing to worry about except for the speed drop. I used to play those Need for Speed games. Ooh, please take him out. Please take him out. It should one-shot easy. It does one-shot easy. Used to play those Need for Speed games, and I loved the Audis in those games compared to like any of the other cars, even though the Audi was definitely not the best car in the game, not even close. I would only use it even against like the people that were driving Lamborghinis, just because I like the way they look so much. So probably some sort of Audi. I'm trying to remember. I think it's an A7 is the one that looks really cool. Probably one of those, but that's like many tens of thousands of dollars in the future. Okay, we're gonna fight this last guy. Let's go ahead and, if I remember right, this guy is like, he's pretending to be a janitor, but he's actually like a really good trainer. So we'll go ahead and Super Potion Comeback just to make sure he's ready. I gotta make sure Comeback's ready for this battle, and we may as well lead with him. I'd like him to be level 30. Everybody got pretty close to level 30. We could potentially... I didn't read what he said. I should have read what he said. We could potentially take on the gym. Probably not this episode, but we could potentially take it on next episode. I'm gonna start with a Ghastly, which is not unfortunate. It does give us a chance. We know you can't hit us with any ghost moves, so we can at least Hone Claws once. You're gonna Sucker Punch. Oh! He doesn't even have fists. How are you Sucker Punching? And you know what? I think you're gonna go for another one, so I'm gonna Hone Claws. Oh! That's 2 Hone Claws. And let's see if we can be like really dirty. Are you gonna go for another Sucker Punch? No, he's not. He got us this time. That's okay. We got 3 Hone Claws off. He's going to use a payback. I didn't even attack you, so this shouldn't even hurt that bad. That's fine. Now he will attack if he Sucker Punches. He doesn't now. He got scared of the Hone Claws. We have 3 Hone Claws, so we should be able to wipe through most of this battle pretty easily, thankfully. Comeback is going to grow to level 30, and I'm not switching him out of Lopunny. That's okay. I think Slash is our best option here between the Stab. You're going to Quick Attack. That's no big deal. Between the Stab and also Slash will do the trick. Absolutely. What level are his Pokemon? I'm not even paying attention. A Chinchino. We're going to stay in against this fur collar wearing 26. 26 is easy. Tickle. You're going to Tickle. Does that lower my attack? It lowers my attack and my defense, but we already are at +3, I believe, which is still going to get the job done because Comeback is too good. And then, finally, we have a Skiploom. Skiploom, I'm very sorry about this, but you are about to be attacked by some wings. Not before you get 1 Stun Spore off, of course. You are fast little grass flying type, but we are going to get a wing attack off. No full paralysis, thank you. And that's going to take care of Skiploom. Is this guy's whole thing? Janitor Jeff! Wow, you really cleaned up. Thanks. Thanks. Literally swept. Janitor. I disguised myself as a janitor because I like to know what kinds of trainers come here. I had a good time battling you. This is a token of my esteem. Please accept this. EXP shares. Plural. A Pokemon holding an EXP share gets some of the EXP points from every battle, even if it's not involved. That's right. It may be useful for raising weak Pokemon. What does EXP shares mean? How many did you give me? You gave me 6 of them. Well, 6 EXP shares will definitely come in handy for grinding montages. That's awesome. Except I think it like splits it all evenly, so it may not actually come in that much handy. I mean, it's probably going to be like the exact same time no matter what. But anyway, to end this one, because what time are we at? 7? We could probably end it here, actually. Probably not a decent spot. So we didn't get to clear all of the sandy area that I wanted to. They want us to go ahead and take on this gym leader. Let's at least go check what does the gym have in store for us. I'm curious. I am Madam Curious. And let's just see what the levels of like some of the trainers in the gym are gonna be like. Because if they're gonna be pretty high, then we may be in trouble. Let's check on this guy right here. Hello, sir. I am here to battle. Did I already battle that one? Okay, no, please. If I already battled that one, then I don't even remember. When you step on the switch, the one that pops out is moi. On that note, have a battle with moi. Okay, great dialogue. Great dialogue there. Good writing. We're going to fight this clown, also known as Harlequin Carey, setting in Surskit, level 26. So yeah, that's what I usually judge it by. Probably, I'm guessing this gym leader's going to have... His highest are probably going to be like 30, 31 maybe. Volbeat, yeah, we're fine. Probably going to be like 31, I would say. You know Shockwave. Why do you know that? And why does it do so much damage? Why did you survive? We have to get out of here then. And if you're going to Shockwave, I'm going to go straight into Dwayne. Ha ha ha! You've gotten predicted, I say. You're gonna struggle, Bug. That's okay. How much is that gonna do? More than I wanted to. Definitely more than I wanted to. Your special attack is gonna... My special attack is gonna fall. I don't even attack on the special side. You're gonna send in Butterfree. Butterfree. Do not really feel like fighting this Butterfree with Dwayne because of the special defense situation, but we will go ahead and... Is Headbutt going to be stronger? I can't remember if Butterfree's Psychic. I don't think he is. I think he's like... Butterfree deserves to be Psychic type, you flinch. Butterfree deserves to be Psychic type, but he's not. He's going to Giga Drain on us. He's going to get a little bit of HP back, but not enough to survive another Headbutt from this beautiful Underbite. Man, Underbite is going to grow to level 27 from that. We're definitely going to need to do a grinding montage, I think. We're Roar. Now we'll keep old moves. Considering we're kind of struggling with the... I mean, this isn't struggling, but he like did... If with a crit, he could have one-shot a Braviary. So, considering we get a Wish. We get a Wish. Can we one-shot? Can we one-shot? We cannot. But he's not going to get the Wish off either. We're going to get a Shockwave. That's going to hurt a little bit, but Underbite's pretty strong, and that's going to take out Illumise. And finally, we're going to end with a Beautifly. So I feel comfortable switching back into... I don't want to switch into Dwayne just in case he's got a Giga Drain or something like that. So we'll go ahead and finish with Comeback. But yeah, like, the trainers before the gym should be like piece of cake. And considering we didn't lose anybody, but we got like kind of close on several. I consider like below half to be close. But considering we got that close... I think we definitely need to train up. So I'm probably going to do a grinding montage and get everybody to around level 30, 31-ish, because I think that's what his strongest is going to be. I may want to go even higher just because we have so many bug weaknesses. But I'm really kind of just relying on Braviary and Dwayne and I guess Granbull too. Perform pretty well there. I'm kind of relying on them to get us through it, but I'm going to end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. Join the flock. Oh, sunburn. Oh, no. Oh, don't do that move. Oh. Subscribe to join the flock of Braviaries today. Wow, and I will see you guys next time when hopefully I don't have any more burns on my arms.